Just some boring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Skyward, and I welcome you to the game called Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remaster. This game was released on the PlayStation 3 in 2013, and I played this before, but I never beaten it, nor I didn't go much further to where I left off. Indeed, Chris. Welcome to the stream, by the way. So,
So.
No, not now. So, I'm hoping. Looks like my screen's starting to act up. So, let's get started. Hopefully. Okay, so it's been years since I last played it because, like I told you, I played it on the PS3 that was released in the year of 2013, but I never got a chance to beat it due to the fact that I used to have the fat version of the PlayStation 3, but it had the yellow light of death, and I haven't got a chance to beat it since I still have the slim one. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my stream. Hopefully it's not acting up. Just let me know what's going on. If you could still see the screen, it seems I'm having some trouble here. So I'm going to do this easy. Yeah. So hopefully there aren't any blocked cutscenes. I don't know for sure. Because it's been a long time since I played this.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Yep, this is also made by Level 5 Games and featuring the animation of the Studio Ghibli films. I'll explain it during this opening cutscenes.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
It's Phil. Alright. Use left analog stick to walk over to where Philip is standing. Approach Philip with the bubble, and the bubble will appear, and press the X button to speak. Yes. Yes, it does have anime cutscenes, which it's a relief. It's a really huge relief for. It's a huge relief. I was worried that it'll be blocked, but I guess not. And this game will probably have some feels, meaning that there might be a few parts that can make you cry. So like I said, this game was made by the Level 5 company. That was the same kind of company that made all the Professor Layton games, and also with the collaboration of the animations by Studio Ghibli, the same company that did the animations such as Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, When Marnie Was There, Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, any kind of Studio Ghibli films that you guys remember, especially when some were also made by Disney. So let's go and meet up with...
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What? Tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
What's this?
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
The Dark Djinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
Alright. The mini-map will be displayed at the top of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R1 to switch the local map, showing the overview of the whole town, which is called Motor City. Star icon lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port to call is Oliver's house. So that kid right there. So that kid right there is the main character named Oliver. So we're going to have to make our way over to his house. Now, it's a beautiful city, nice city. And we all know there's going to be trouble that's coming. So let's head on over to his house.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
say Mom.
Hmm? Did you say something, sweetie?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Hmm? Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey, Phil, you didn't go to school yet? Ha, school schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. Where can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy, not so loud. Don't forget this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice, so she'll be in the bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight at your garage, I'll be there. She must be asleep by now. Neato, she's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to go to Phil's garage. Press triangle to open the main menu. You will be presented with a range of options. Use D-pad to select an option and press X. Having chosen an option, you can return to the main menu by pressing the circle button. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press Options button to save your game. Once you have saved your game, you can select Continue from the title screen to restart from the point where you left off. Now we're able to use the main menu. So let's save, just in case. Did we save? Hang on a second. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to have to go outside and head on over to the garage. We're going to have to be a little more careful. Oh. Okay, we're going the wrong way. Yep, everyone else is calling in the night. Although there's some people that would just like to hang outside. So let's head on over to the garage and
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Want to see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Wow!
Oh, is this neat? Phil, this is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear, that kid is cracked. See? There she is again. I'll bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, that kid Mary, she reminds me of Marnie from when Marnie was there. It's really good movie. It's a really good movie. It has lots of feels. That movie was really a tearjerker. Believe me.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver, don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb Starry Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed, the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die.
Uh-oh.
Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver.
Uh-oh.
Oliver.
Oh, okay.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it.
All right. Whoa! We have liftoff! Whoa! Ollie!
Oliver?
Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Mom, help!
Something bad's gonna happen.
Oliver? Oliver, wake up.
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Uh-oh.
Allie!
Allie?
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh, my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oh, no. This is bad. I knew something bad's gonna happen.
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Oh, no.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom!
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
This is bad, you guys. Really bad.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie? Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy. Come back. Please.
Huh?
What's all this then, huh? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
What the heck? Who's this?
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh, dear, a bit flummoxed, a wee bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is going to take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is, there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
That's quick you are. And that is the Lord of the Fairies. The reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is. And what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did. And he turned me into a flipping doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, huh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I...
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But I...
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Ouch.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Ouch.
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there, too. Having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous. You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy. We better get going then. Chop, chop.
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? All right, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
All right. So what we've just witnessed, I mean, there was one of the tear-jerking parts that his tears had now brought this doll named Mr. Drippy, who is the Lord of the Fairies, to life. And now our objective is we have to find our way to get over to where Drippy came from, to his world, because it's to his parallel world. And Oliver's mom is actually this sage Alicia from Drippy's world. So we have to. So once we save her from the Dark Djinn, we'll be able to save and bring back Ollie's mom. Ollie or Oliver. Alright, so we have to look for a spell book in the fireplace. Let's go check it out. Okay, so let's go and find the fireplace. I know it's in here somewhere. Ah!
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't now, would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha.
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
So we've obtained the Wizard's Companion. Oh, I see. I got your message, Chris, that, yeah, Oliver's mother had a weak heart, and it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference when Zane had a heart problem. Zane. Is it from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Alright. Now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's what in that Wizard's Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press triangle button to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right in there, and then you just need to choose it with X button, and you can lead through the Wizard's Companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll still get into it. oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the wizard's companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can do to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not so hard. All you have to do is to write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. Now you don't have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. I believe I probably gonna go by my name, by my YouTube name. Am I not supposed to? Oh. I don't think I won't be able to. Okay, maybe I do. Alright. Dragon Roar. Alright. Are you sure you're happy with the name Dragon Roar? Yes. You have taken the wizard's pledge and are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the wizard's companion. Nice.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the Crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Dude. Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spell book? Ha! You're even a laugh if you think I'm gonna make it that easy, Mon. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little more difficult. But our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up, an Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never bought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, ain't it? I've only just managed to carry that flipping book, man. Anymore, and I've been crushed. So, even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrectable liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, you can't find something brown and sticky like maybe a stick? We might just be able to muddle through. Okay, you sure the stick will work? Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. So we need to find a stick. Okay, so our next objective is we have to look for a stick that we can use as a wand. You know, he should have taken the trip over to Diagon Alley. What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using the lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go and have a look over by there? Oh, okay. So we need to follow Drippy. This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry. Now's not really the time, is it? there ain't anything one like over there by there either. Let's go look over the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Alright. Look up at the top left of the main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag. In there, you'll find all your items nicely sorted into different categories. There's handy. Use L1 and R1 to shift between the categories. Of course, there ain't much to see at the moment, but when you've got loads of stuff, you'll be glad for a bit of order, ain't it? Anyway, time for you. Next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure and have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag, sure. Alright, the bottomless bag is now accessible from the main menu. Okay, so yeah, no one, in case you guys noticed that no one but Oliver can see Drippy. No one else but him. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. It's starting to get dark. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we better split up then. Brought in the searchlight. I'll go take another quick look around your house. You stay here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky, brown and sticky. Oliver? Huh? Oh, it's that girl. Oh, it's you. Who is she? Who's that girl? Try talking to her. Alright, let's go have a word with her, shall we? Let's see what she wants. I know that she's the one who warned him.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Hey, where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this!
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Top. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
So we've obtained the old stick, aka the wand. Because we can tell by the... Because we can actually tell... So we can actually tell by those strange pictures on that so-called stick.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Hey, cut him some slack, Drippy.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Alright. So our next destination is we have to find an open space where you can cast the gateway spell. Let's go, shall we? Like I said, no other people, no one but Oliver can see Drippy.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
Alright. Alright, so this is it. Then we'll be getting the spell number 2. Gateway. Opens the doorway that transports the caster between worlds. So, our new destination is a world where Drippy came from. Let us be going.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now. Heel, boy, heel.
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Here. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver.
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait for me!
Now our journey is now beginning.
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away.
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Ah! Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Alright, this is our first battle.
Let's go.
Indeed, huh, you? Alright, this is our first battle. Yeah, Chris, you're welcome to roleplay. I don't mind. Alright, so we're going against this creature rough. Alright, don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at the green gouge by there. It shows you your health points, HP. The more HP you have, the healthier you are, but if you run out, you'll go unconscious. And see the blue gouge underneath? This is your magic point, ain't it? Don't worry about magic for now, man. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? Okay, here's the enemies. You can see lots of information about them up there on the right. They're useful, eh? The red gouge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing and you won. And this speech bubble thingies down by here are the commands that you can use in battle. Well, that's close enough to be going on with. Try giving a water smack with your stick. Just use D-pad to select attack, confirm your choice with X, and bob your uncle. Righto, get cracking with the whack-it. Alright, let's do it. Tidy, or should I say, nice. That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh ho, looks like... Oh ho, look, and look at that, it dropped something. You best pick it up, eh? That's what known as a glim, Ollie boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims, like that you just grab and will restore a few of your HP. The blue ones give your NP back instead, same color as the gouge, see? Tidy! Oh, and you can also give your HP and NP a boost with spells and items, ain't it? Of course, you'll just have to take my word for that. And what with you not having any of them, okie dokie. That's enough for me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, Weibach. Give him what for. And we won. Excellent. So during our victories of the fight, we gain HP along with money.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Of course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
Alright, so we got a trophy. Out of this world. Alright. Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big exclamation point over its head. It'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have to fight with your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful, ain't it? Oh, and here's a tiny little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can get at the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around, so if a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in the waters. Oh yeah, it's just a little something. Consider it a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. So we had tamed 3 loaves of white bread. Thanks, but what do I do with these? Just have a munch in when you're feeling a bit whoopee. And you'll be right as rain in no time, Mon. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper wand and all. And that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flippin' head in. So that big castle to the north, that's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand by there, so let's get moving, shall we? Okay. Alright, so our next destination. What's this? You have tamed the... Okay. Alright, so our next destination, we have to head on over to Ding Dong Dell, which is not too far from here. Oh, Knickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use the right analog stick to change your viewpoint. If you're having trouble with the controls, go to settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch vibrations on and off there as well. Speaking of personality, I have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of a rumble, is it? Now I know this takes a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Alright, let's head on over to Ding Dong Dell.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Looks like there's a problem. We can't... One of the soldiers is broken-hearted thanks to Sadar. Oh God. Michael, please don't start this. You're gonna embarrass me because Chris here is... on my stream, and he remembers this game. So, what's this madness? It's none of your business. So leave. Then you better cure him, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't just do it just yet. There's a couple things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's got what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Living in the wood to the north up there. Proper deeply dark it is. That's why we call it the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess.
Let's make the most of today.
Okay, so we can't proceed over to the. We can't proceed into Ding Dong Dell. So our next objective is we have to head on over to the deep dark wood and meet the old man of the woods. What do you mean it looks awesome? What are you talking about? Who are you and what have you done to Michael? I thought you're not really into games that I like to stream, then that you don't, because this is the game I played before on the PlayStation 3, but I never beaten it. Believe me. Okay, so there's going to be lots of monsters that's going to be uh-oh.
Let's go!
Well, it's almost like Dragon Quest. I mean, I haven't played Dragon Quest. Okay, so our next creature, that's the Ouroboros. Nice. So we got the Dumpty egg. See, it's got really amazing graphics. Nice, lovely music, and lots of feels. Well, not lots of feels, but it's most parts that make you cry. So,
watch this!
So we're going against another creature called the Sleepafowl. Nice. Excellent. So Oliver is now had leveled up. You've seen Ready Player One. That's good. I mean, sure, there's probably other game characters you might know that you're into besides Overwatch. I mean, the only Overwatch character that was in that movie was just Tracer. Alright, so he's now on level 2. Okay, so let's go and let's keep moving. You've seen
Watch
wait,
this!
what? In Ready Player One? Katana and Goro? And there was another woman that was in that movie. She was in Street Fighter. I don't know her name. Chun-Li? Yeah, that's her. Thank you. I mean, there were some other characters from Battletoads, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Halo, that giant, not the Iron Giant, not Mechagodzilla, the other humanoid, actually not a machine fighter called from Gundam Wing. Though I'm not really into Gundam Wing, but I've heard of it. Alright, let's keep moving. We could probably fight along the way. So we got the... So this is a... bartender. Yeah, we won't get much, of the money, but I know for a fact that we will, earn some rewards by doing like, not sub-quests, but bounties. Alright, let's keep going. We could possibly fight along the way.
Let's go! That hurt!
Like I said, if we sneak...
Come on!
Like I said, if we sneak behind an enemy, we can have the upper hand.
That hurt! Go!
Okay. Minor boy.
We can do this!
No, sorry. I don't really know, Michael. Okay, here we are. Here's our first destination, the deep, dark wood. the deep dark wood, forest of fairy tales. Oliver is becoming a wizard just like Harry Potter. And yes, Oliver looks adorable. Learning to be a wizard like Harry Potter. Maybe if Oliver was wise, he would go to Diagon Alley to get that, to go to that shop. Look at that! It's a waystone. They're useful. A waystone? Yeah, man. They're the ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record in your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself to the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old way. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch the waystone, and your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties will also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use for it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy! That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your world. Righto, next stop, the Old Man of the Wood. Okay. Let's save my progress. Just in case. Alright. What's this? Look at that. They're useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use these one day. Okay, so this is probably important, but that's not going to be... Okay, so this little pad thing is probably important, but that's not going to be used for later. So let's go and follow Mr. Drippy.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Alright, so the old man in the woods was none other than the great Father Oak. And what's going on next is that he's gonna use that magic from his heart to summon out a familiar. These kinds of creatures that'll fight by your side. But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Nickus. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? Ho ho ho, I am not as powerless as all of that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Huh? Oh. So you received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards such as life. Don't worry about that for now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Alright. Now here's the everyday spells. Our next one, you see, these kinds of spells cost some magic points. However, the Gateway and Form Familiar, they're free. They don't cost the MP. Alright, back to work. So we're going to do the Form Familiar. Summon forth a familiar from the caster's heart to fight beside them. Let us have a go, shall we?
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
Alright, so we just formed. Alright, so okay, so we just brought out a familiar. So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. There's more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give a little fellow a name, eh? Okay, so we can give a familiar a name. So I'm gonna go by the name Mighty, because I'm really not good at naming familiars. So we're gonna name it Mighty. Oliver, we cannot let you set off to the wild with only the withered one within your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. This is the restorative incantation known as the Healing Touch. You received a page describing the Healing Touch spell. Tidy! That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of Blazing Inferno. Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fire, man. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. So we received the next spell, describing Fireball. Sorry, we got a little bug that's, let's see. Indeed, Yuki, indeed, my pharaoh. Now, boy, you can press square button at any time to open your spells menu. With a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time. Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. I can't pronounce that. You never know which spell might save the day. Now we can use spells menu. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have a first battle against...
Watch this!
With the familiar. Righto, Ollie boy. It's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so we'd be best to give him a go, eh? Select him, will you? Okay, so we're gonna select Mighty.
Here goes!
Tidy! Now let's send him to the fray, shall we? Oh yeah! You see that circle in the top left there? That's your familiar stamina gouge. What that does is it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gouge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor old lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See that little mark by there? That's his sign. Okay, so the teeny bopper has the same sign as that familiar. It's sort of a star sign, except there's only 4 of them: sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They're proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see cost written next to them. Okay, so this one has a special attack called Cut Loose, and it costs 10 MP. But what you got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP or HP that'll suffer. Crikey. This is a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with the top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina always goes down, and you'll need to swap him regularly. You can do that any time you like by pressing L1, ain't it? Now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. Yeah, you're making me feel tired. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy Bach. Nice. So this is actually the first battle with the familiar. Like I said, like Mr. Drippy said, that its stamina will decrease, so it would be best to switch at all times. Alright, so Oliver's now at level 3. And Mighty is now on level 2. So we can do a bit of grinding. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when it takes control of yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy at the creature cage. The creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with the delicious treats. There are all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's others that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy! Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration in moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars. And take it from there, ain't it? The creature cage. Got it. I promised to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Okay, so we can now access to the creature cage from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We have something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shatters evil spirits still further, so you will be needing that. We will, your okitude. There's quick you are. You still have got it, ain't ya? Ho ho ho, patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence! I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask you. What? I mean, I didn't mention we're in a flipping hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Yeah, it's true. And we'll have to do something as a thank you. Ah, how very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I'll get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with that old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We better help you sort him out then, eh? The guardian, he sounds kind of tough. Okay. I'm getting a little warm. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beasties. But you've got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shader, you can't come back out of a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of wood beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spells, now familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't you, Dolly boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you're looking in the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. There's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It looks a bit complicated, but there are a fair few options kicking out in there, to be fair, but you'll get the hang of it, man. Now you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long. And all, so be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Okay, so friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu. Alright. Oops. Okay, so here is the creature cage. Unfortunately, we don't have any treats yet. Unfortunately, we don't have any treats yet at the moment, so we'll get some treats. And we'll get some other stuff as well. So this is the... Yeah, this is the... Okay. All right. Alright, so let's go and head on over deeper to the woods. Now there's gonna be some... Now there's gonna be lots of creatures that we're gonna fight alongside, so we're gonna have to... So, we're gonna have to train and grind along the way. Oh, what's this? You obtained a loaf of white bread. The Whispering Waterfalls. Okay, there's a bunch of creatures lurking that's searching for a fight. So we're probably gonna have the opportunity. I just warn you, other boy. There's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help me out now. There's brave you are. Don't forget though, if the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. I remember what old Treeface said to you. Spell's menu is a mere top of square away. You should try to familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press, so have a good old poke around, ain't it? And when you learn new skills and that new options will come up to the main menu. So keep your eyes peeled and make most of your new toys. Jeepers, that's so much to remember. You'll soon get used to it, Mon. Don't worry, now past the Whispering Waterfalls and on to the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right, let's go help him get back to normal. Alright. Oops. Okay, so we've got, like I said, we obtained a Healing Touch, and it cost 3 MP. Yeah, you should, Yugi. You should let the Pharaoh take over. And we got Fireball. That cost 4 MP. Alright, let's go. Oh, and there's that little stone thing where we can recover. We'll save just in case, because I'm not so sure if we're going to get done with this. It doesn't say what chapter we're on, but... Alright, let's keep going. Looks like we got a first battle with one of the creatures. Whippersnapper and Teeny Bopper.
Here
Welcome back, Yami. Like I said, we're gonna have to grind to level up, because who knows how tougher this is gonna be. Okay, there's a creature up ahead. Let's see if we can try to sneak. Alright, we got the upper hand. Looks like we got a new creature. Jabber.
Here goes.
Excellent. Nice. Now Mighty just reached to level 3. Good. Wait, there was a treasure here. Oh, there it is. A bar of chocolate. Oh, God bless it. Ah, here we go. Mighty's attack increased by 1 point. Looks like this one loves it. See, the more treats we give him, it'll acquire some abilities and such. Now, there are more familiars than just this little guy. Uh-oh. Crikey, I knew there's something I forgot to tell you about familiars. Huh? What's that? This is important, all you boys, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiars can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellow gets stronger, they'll start learning new ones. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up to their sleeves, choose Friends and Familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick and a single command slot, you see. Press triangle when you're in the Friends and Familiars bit, and you can change the command slots to use for tricks. Which reminds me, a familiar can only remember maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning that you want to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget of their old ones. Kind of like Pokemon. A bit of a pain, but at least it can teach an old familiar new tricks. Anyway, the important thing is that you assign to trick your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. Okay, so we don't have much, cause so Might doesn't have any attacks yet. He will get a new attack called Sandblast when he's on level 5. Now, like I said, there's going to be more familiars than just him. Alright. Oh dear, looks like... So we got the teeny bopper.
Let's go! Here goes!
Oh, there's another treasure chest up ahead. Okay, white bread. Okay, there's another creature up ahead. Like I said, we're gonna have to... Okay, let's see if we can do a little sneak attack. Nice! So we got the spit up.
Watch this! Here goes!
Ow, that hurts! Right. Uh-oh, there's another creature up ahead. Hang on. I think that thing's gonna... Yeah, we're gonna have to do this in the right time. Okay, that didn't...
Watch this! Here goes!
Yeah, that stamina was getting low for that might. Alright, so he's on level 4, and we got spring water. There's one more for might, and he levels up as well. Okay, looks like another... Not... You know what, I'll say just in case if I ever mess up. Alright, let's go. Looks like this is going to be a boss fight. Hold up, buddy boy. Huh? What is it? Listen, man. Someone's coming. But I don't... It's him. It's the flipping guardian. Uh-oh. The Guardian of the Woods. Looks like this is another boss fight, guys. Alright, this is the very first boss fight. This looks serious, Ollie boy. You best defend yourself. You see the excuse me. You see the defend command, ain't it? Use it. Or you're in for a proper headache month. In clipping guard. Nice one, Ollie boy. There's Tidy. Defending against big moves like that can earn you a nice little bonus as well. So when he starts building up a nasty looking number, be sure to put up your own guard. Uh-oh, he's stunned! Okay, that can't be good. Ollie boy. The big lump's only gone and knackered himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper wallop. Alright, we got some dueling monsters that's gonna fight alongside. Alright, this is our chance. He's weak to fire. Tidy, there's a gold glim on. That little beauty restores all your HP for you. Not only that, it'll also let you do a miracle move that doesn't use any MP. Tidy. But they don't hang around forever. Hurry up and grab it, Ollie boy. Alright, we got our chance. Nice! And the Guardian is defeated. Nice, they're all both on level 55, and we got the orb, Spirit of the Woods orb. So he reached level 5, so does Mighty, and he had learned Sandblast. You obtained a page describing the Guardian of the Woods. Crikey, that was a close run thing, man. The Guardian, he's heading towards the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is good as mine, man. But that weird look in his eyes had gone at least. I reckon he'll probably take some time to get his head together. And then it'll be right back to the old gardening, or however you pronounce it. But what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was... Of course it flippin' was. Had Shadar written all over it. We best watch our backs if we visit any more forests. Saying that you get guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. We best get back and see old tree face, eh? Yes. Sure, let's go. So we got the trophy on Guardian. The serenity of the Guardian of the Woods' heart has been unlocked, a story in the Wizard's Companion. You obtained the new Tale of Wonder.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift, by way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right, all right. Ta, Backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
Alright, the telling stone is now accessible from the main menu. You obtained a locket, and we received the page describing the Take Heart spell, and another spell called Give Heart. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Alright, so our next objective is we have to help restore the Ding Dong Dell guard to normal. So we're gonna make our journey back to the gates of Ding Dong Dell to help that guard who was broken-hearted. But unfortunately, we can't because I am almost out of time. Or actually, I am out of time. So I am going to end this stream for tonight, and then we will continue with Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch tomorrow. So leave a like, subscribe, and I'll accept some positive comments, not some stupid spam comments. So I thank you guys for coming. This is Dragon Roar signing off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.